The 80% rule is a safety guideline in electrical systems. It essentially means that a circuit's breaker or fuse should be rated to handle no more than 80% of its continuous current capacity. This is to prevent overheating and potential fires. Why 80%? Continuous loads, electrical loads that run for 3 hours or more, are considered continuous. These loads generate heat, and the 80% rule allows for a safety margin. Safety margin: even non-continuous loads can have brief surges or spikes in current. The 80% rule provides a buffer to prevent nuisance tripping, the breaker tripping when it shouldn't. Steps to choose the right fuse or breaker. Calculate the load current. Amps, I, equals watts, P, slash volts, V. Example, let's say you have a load of 1200 watts on a 120 volt circuit. I equals 1200 watts slash 120 volts equals 10 amps. Apply the 80% rule. Divide the load current by 0.8, or multiply by 1.25, to find the minimum breaker slash fuse rating. Example, 10 amps slash 0.8 equals 12.5 amps, or 10 amps asterisk 1.25 equals 12.5 amps. Choose the next higher standard breaker slash fuse size. Breakers and fuses come in standard sizes. You can't use a 12.5 amp breaker. You need to round up to the next standard size. Standard sizes, common sizes are 15A, 20A, 25A, 30A, 40A, 50A, 60A, etc. Example, since 12.5 amps isn't standard, you'd choose a 15 amp breaker or fuse. Formula summary. Load current, amps, equals watts slash volts. Minimum breaker slash fuse rating equals load current slash 0.8, or load current asterisk 1.25. Select the next higher standard breaker slash fuse size. Important notes. Wire size. The wire size must also be rated for the breaker or fuse you choose. Using too small of a wire can create a fire hazard. Consult a wiring chart or a qualified electrician. Local codes. Always follow local electrical codes and regulations. Professional help. If you are unsure about any aspect of electrical work, consult a licensed electrician. Electricity can be dangerous if not handled properly. Let's do another example. Load, 1800 watts, 120 volts, continuous load. Load current, 1800 watts slash 120 volts equals 15 amps. 80% rule, 15 amps slash 0.8 equals 18.75 amps, or 15 amps asterisk 1.25 equals 18.75 amps. Breaker slash fuse size, you'd need to choose a 20 amp breaker or fuse. In simple terms, to make sure your electrical stuff is safe, you need to use a fuse or breaker that can handle a bit more power than your stuff actually uses. This extra capacity helps prevent things from getting too hot and causing problems.
This book includes the content you see on the screen, along with questions and answers designed to facilitate information retention. It is an ideal tool to prepare for interviews, acquire the essential knowledge to start your technical career, and advance in the industry. Our new format will allow you to prepare and grow more efficiently.